to ease the plight of the city's homeless.
It's Saturday night and the team at Homeless Run are loading up their van. Alongside shoes, blankets and meals prepared by their families and local restaurants sits a pile of handbags filled with sanitary products and other supplies.
Chicken there, we've got some books, makeup, just everyday things that we sort of take for granted.
Based at a Western Sydney mosque, Homeless Run began as a youth program to help those in need. For 3 years, it's been organised by a growing list of volunteers and operates entirely on community funding.
Boys that work every day 9 to 5, coming out, taking their time out of their lives to go out and feed the needy.
Following evening prayers, the crew travels to one of the biggest homeless hotspots in Sydney CBD. Moments after setting up at a park near Central Station, they're swamped. But in the beginning, everyone wasn't so welcoming.
We had people throw glass at us, people throw food at us, not accept our food, stuff like that. But I think as the days and as the months go on, they sort of knew who we are. You know, they knew it's the same faces every single day. If you're going to sit behind the TV and listen to what the media got to say about Islam, you're never going to understand. Sit back, talk to us, have a laugh.
The group says their primary focus is to help people, but they've also changed a few perspectives about Islam in the process.
When they first came here, I was just naturally very standoffish, and I was surprised. When you actually get an opportunity to interact with them, they're beautiful, soft-natured people.
When that last thing happened in Paris, these poor guys copped hell, and it's not their fault. Yeah, they're just like you and I. Actually, they're better than you are, because they get off their ass and come out and do something.
Melissa has become a regular client of the Whitecoats, again crossing paths as they head inside the station.
They're our survival, not only because they give us a good feed, but they care about us and everybody respects them highly.
Among tonight's group of volunteers is Nathan Keys, who's also brought along his 2 sons to help.
In Islam, we're taught to look at someone that's less fortunate than us. So then we're actually content with what we have, to be able to teach them to give and not always want.
On any given night, around 150 people sleep rough around Central Station. Homeless Run is one of several organisations that visits the area giving out food and supplies, but even they say that all of their help still isn't enough.
The services are ramping up, but the demand just keeps going up. That's sort of in a climate where the state government has been spending money on programs to try and get people housed. We think that there needs to be more of an emphasis on a national level about trying to solve homelessness.
Homeless Run is also calling for more detailed housing programs, but until then, their work continues.
It's not going to change the world, but it's going to just put a little bit of smile on their face, man.
Manny Sigas, SBS World News.